Kia ora, my name is Neen. I call myself the Joy Ninja because I'm trying to create abundance on a little income. And welcome to my cash condensing video. This is kind of like my favourite video to record because it means I'm getting somewhere with my savings basically. So I really enjoy doing these. It gives me a good little boost to know where I'm at and that I'm making good money moves. I'll start with my celebrations binder, and first up let's look in birthdays. There is $50 and a $50 placeholder, so I'm going to swap it out for a hundo and put that $50 straight back into the bank. So for some of the envelopes, I know the money won't be used for a wee while, so that's where I put it in the bank. Other envelopes, I just kind of condense them a bit. There's only $30 going in Matariki at the moment, so I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it there. But Christmas is a good example of an envelope where I could put some of this into the bank. So I've got 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, so 150, 160, 170, 180, 195. So what I'm going to do is leave two 20s in the 5, the 45, and the 150 I'm going to put back in the bank. So I hope that makes sense. If you've never seen one before, but I think most of you probably have by now. Let me just find it. So 150 in placeholders just reminds me how much I've got sitting in a bank account. And I do have a bank with a bank that will let me have little funds that I can name. So I've got a savings account that corresponds with each of these envelopes. It's not my main everyday bank as well. So it's not like I'm constantly looking at how much is sitting in there. It's weird, eh? It's kind of like doing it this way. It's out of sight, out of mind almost. I don't know. I know it's there when I need it, but I don't kind of look upon this money as money that I can access. You know, like, oh, I overspent on groceries. Oh, well, I'll just, you know, get a little bit from here or there. I don't tend to do that. So travel's got 150 as well. I'm probably going to run myself out of placeholders. Well, not with this one, but anyway, 150 is going into my travel account, which is awesome because it's sitting at like 3 cents after I went on an epic tramp in January. And I had plans to start saving straight away for my next tramp, and then life got in the way. So it's good to know a little bit of money is going in there. Events, I kind of have a specific event in mind, but I don't have the date. It's my cousin's wedding in 2025, we think, but yeah, they haven't booked the venue and they don't have a specific date just yet. So it's good to start like saving a little bit of money, but I'm not like super, you know, worried about it. So that's that. It's all condensed. If another burglar comes into my house, they're not going to be nicking my fun money, which is always good. Now back into my revolving. So this is my everyday binder, and I tend to not put the money in the bank here because it's for stuff I need fairly regularly. Pin money is just my spending money. Household, that's like light bulbs and garden stuff and just, yeah, random things you need to run a house. But I am also paying for a piece of furniture out of there. Beauty, well-being. See, I think these are all sitting at like 25. I mean, I could do that. Clothes I won't be using anytime soon. There's only $25 in there. about hobbies? I think that could probably do with a condense. Yes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. Cool. So I'm saving up for a yarn market in a couple of months. Family fun. What we got here? Oh, that's pretty condensed. 25 gifts. I don't think we can do anything with gifts. Whoops, I just about lost the... Gotta be careful with these things, you don't like completely slide them off. Yeah, 35. So that can just chill. Now giving has got a bunch of coins. Oh. So let's condense this. Instead of all of these coins going back to the bank, I'll probably just put them in my Grumpy Cat purse, this one here, because I like to have a bit of change on hand for playing games like low value games. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I better just put it off to the side so I can count it at the end so I know how much I've got going. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't have a 5. That's okay. So 17 in there. And miscellaneous is empty. Now my sinking funds, these are kind of more medium term stuff. Education, I spend it kind of in lumps throughout the year, but yeah, so I can't do anything. There's 35 there. Needs to be a bigger lump before I put some money on the kids' education accounts. But I'm not being chased for that. It's, you know, like it's all good. Vision, I put 100 in the bank last month, so I think we'll just leave it at 110. Health, I kind of left in the envelope because I thought 50, 100, 130. I thought it's better to have the cash. And then I got sick with COVID and no one wanted to see me in person, so I kind of had to pay for it online. I'm going to leave it in the envelope purely because I don't have an account set up for health. I do for everything else, but I don't for that particular thing, so I'll leave it as it is. Dental, yeah, I can't really do much. There's 15 in cash, there's 200 online. Better luck next month. Maybe I've been able to move these up a little bit. Pet fund, I know there's money here to go to the bank. I've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So let me just see what placeholders I've got because I'm out of 100. Look at that, 150. And you can go away. So I'm leaving 10 and I'm putting 150 back in the bank. 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50. That means I could, if I want to, go back to here and put the $5 in, which I might do. Just get this binder sorted. Car fund. This can go back to the bank. I believe that is $100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 100 today is 5. Yes, that makes me feel good. I have achieved a little goal I set for myself in Q2 of this year, to just have 500 in the car fund, so that when I need to go and get my registration warrant and new tyres in a month or two, I've got enough money to cover that. No worries. And then phone has $20 in it, so we'll just condense it, but leave it like that. All right, she's definitely skinny. Last one. Oh, I was gonna, yeah, I'll do that later. So detonator is empty because I put some money into emergency. There's 500 sitting in the bank, and there's 100 there, which we're going to put into my bank account. Cool. So 600 in emergency. I've updated the tracker. In my kids' accounts, they have 100 each, 50 in cash. So that's going into the bank. That's Big Girl. This is Squirrel. There's nothing back here. So come back next Wednesday, because I will be starting in on, can you believe it, June. So week 1 is the 5th. I'll be starting with the $5. We're getting through it. All right. If you're leaving me here, thank you for being here. Don't forget to give us a wee like on the way out if you enjoyed. I'm just going to count this and sign off and see you on Sunday. All right, so going back to the bank, I have 50, 100, 50, 200, 250, 20, 40, oh, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 350, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 450, 4, 5, 500, 40, 50, 60, 2, 2, okay, 500, 6, 7, 800, and 40, 50. Wow, in a month. What? I didn't save it all in a month, but yeah, that's what's going back to the bank this month to earn some interest. Yeah, eyes shook. That is awesome. Thank you for being here once again, and I'll see you Sunday. Kia ora.